All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check. Sound check. Check, 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 check. Perfect. All right. So just like get started. Was just like going on the gold. What I should tell you about the gold? Gold just like continuously pushing upside every week. It's a fourth week. It just like open with the gap. This is the fourth week we just like continuously getting market opening with the gap. Wow. So still we just like pushing. Wow, look at this one. It's like a impulse entry in trend on a what H4 time frame. Wow. And from here it's just like move like wow, 160 pips. Let's jump from H4 to H1. Pump up the volume. You definitely in a buy, so that's why you just like needed a volume. So let's see. Let's just like break down the chart. We're just like going on the goal, so we can see easily that we just like continuously pushing to the upside. So I'm just directly jumping to 30-minute time frame. Looking at this one, we are having like a support here and the resistance at the same time. So this candle, this 30-minute candle just like closed in a bullish form, but the candle just like don't have a upper wick. You can see that. But the current candle, the previous candle actually just like don't have a upper wick, so like a 50% probability, but the volume is just like wide. Look at this one. Look at the previous rejection here. Let me just like see this one. So if I'm just like looking at previous candle, this candle just like rejected with a long rejection. How much it just like move? It just like rejected with the 350 pip rejection, and this candle even break below this candle low, but then again start pushing to the upside and fill half of the 50% range of this wick as well. Wow, it's wild. Gold actually whenever just like coming down, it's just like giving the price like a discounted price, I would say. Just like take a buy only. So let's jump from 30-minute time frame to 50-minute time frame. Look at this. So the 50-minute just like having a resistance here. This is a resistance we are having here actually. And you know what? Current candle just like breaking the low of the previous candle as well. If it's a normal market, you know what? It makes sense to take a sell here to continuously pushing to the downside, because the previous 30-minute candle just like don't have an upper wick, and this current 50-minute candle breaking the low of the previous 50-minute candle. But you know what? I'm not interested in sells anymore, to be honest. I will just like let wanted to let settle down the dust, to be honest. It's just like taking this current support area. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna take a sell anywhere here. I just like wanted to take sell below this support area, because this is like a strong bullish trend going on right now. So I never knew that from where it could be take rejection and will continuously will start continuous trend as well. So I'm just like taking this last support area below from this place. I'm just like going to be face like clean traffic on the left hand side. Like if a candle just like going to be close below this support area, so this is the range of 150 pips, and if there's like a volume, it could fill this wick as well. It's like a clean traffic. But if a candle just like going to be close below this area, right after 30-40 pips, it's just like another support, then there's like another support. So yeah, I just like need to wait for the structure to be formed. It's Monday as well, man. Look at this one, it's like breaking the low, but I don't trust it actually. I till right now don't have any interest in this goal to take a sell. Rather than that, it's just like showing potential. You know what? Now this candle just like break the low of the previous candle. So it might be you guys gonna get an opportunity if this candle start pushing upside and break its own own high. If it's just like gonna break its own high, definitely gonna fill this week. There's a probability, and these days we just like might be definitely gonna get like a bigger stop losses as well. So while just like watching the move going on in front of your eyes, and you just like letting it go, why not to load the load size and be a part of your structure there? So let's see. Let's come back to the questions on the chat. Morning, morning, perfect. Yes, okay. Uh, so Fuad, Fuad, just like send me the chart. What is this, Fuad? What is this? I don't know what you have done here. You did not even write it down anything here. So I think you just like took a buy above this resistance area. Man, we just like never do work like that. Just like make your thing simple. Just like support, like a support, resistance, break above resistance. You took impulse entry, clean traffic. This is something you just like need to send me. But I hope so. I just like understand it very well. So we can say that there is a high rejection above 5090. Where 5090? Here. Did you see that high rejection on 5090? Just like a retracement, I would say. Not a single candle close below the previous candle low. You know what? Before streaming, I was perfectly fine. Didn't even have a little cough. I hate this thing. I don't know why it's just like happening during the live stream. I really don't know. Okay, so let's see. 30 minutes just like still open, and we're just like heading towards like on towards like opening of London session. I'm looking at the high time frame right now, to be honest. The previous H1 just like rejected with a long rejection. We can close with a small body. M30 just like close in a bullish form, but just like don't have upper wick. M15 just like close below the previous candle low. It is definitely, by looking at 50-minute time frame, it's a counter trade setup, to be honest. It's a counter trade setup, and we are having like a very beautiful like a tradable range here as well. Placing stop loss somewhere here, it could be like a bigger one, but load size is like always a option you are having with you. So but I don't know why, but I'm just like not interested in counter trade setup, to be honest, these days, especially the way the gold is like pushing to the upside. No man. Last shadow I took a buy, Fuad, I don't know. You just like need to send me clean chart, buddy. Brother, I just got magic keys and I have set the pip counter on, but when I enter the pip counter, it's not reflecting on my screen like the way it does for you. Can you guide me with this? You just like need to attach your magic keys. Like here, you can see the magic is just like attached. It's just like attached with the MT5. So you just like don't need to do anything else. That's it. Just like you attach it and just like leave it, it will automatically like showing you, start showing you that like the pips there. So yeah, counter trend 1 hour, please check left side. 1 hour. What is this counter trend? Nothing. Just like on a 50-minute, it's a counter trade setup. But I don't believe 50-minute time frame. I don't want it to execute a counter trade setup when there's just like few minutes left for the opening of London as well. I'm not interested in any counter trade setup these days. When there's like a huge volume in gold, market just like continuously going in one direction, I will try to stay away from the counter trade setup. But rather than that, it's just like a normal market going on, so it was an opportunity to take a sell to retest this low. But I'm just like looking for, you know what I'm looking for might be this candle breaking above this candle high, so I can give my trade chance to fill this week to go with the trend actually. But we need first support, right, and then break. I think so. We just like created a resistance. The candle just like created a low. Now, if this current candle breaking above this high, it's gonna fill this range. Oh, send link in WhatsApp. Oh, I just like forget about that one. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sending now, sending now. I just like forget to send link in my private group actually. Yeah, I think now you guys just like go to the link. So, impulse entry on M30. Yeah, where this one? Here, it makes sense. Like this candle if breaking above a candle high, we just like don't have upper wick. Actually, this candle should have no business of to like it's this candle should have no business to break above the this previous candle high. If it's just like going to break above this previous candle high, there's a probability it gonna continuously pushing upside. So just like look at this one. Let's me just like extend it more. So please see the chart and let know I execute right anticipated for the sell at M30 didn't to wait for the candle closure as expected. That candle closing will not give a chance done by early morning with the confirmation of the M15 done. Wait for the London session. Okay, let me see this one. Wow. So you just like took a sell here as an impulse entry, market went in your favor, but you just like need to understand one thing. Like, look at this one. One, two, three, four, and this is the fifth one candle. It's just like breaking the low, and you are executing on the fifth candle. It could be definitely risky. That's why I just like to start rejecting with a long rejection and close with a small body. So it could be very risky. You are taking sell after four candles, just like already printed in a bearish form. So it could be risky one, and it's also like drop the volume. You can see the size of the candle just like not showing the volume, so it could be risky. Try to stick only with the with the volume time. But here where you just like executed a buy, this totally makes sense. It's like a beautiful impulse entry in trend. This totally makes sense and having higher probability, and you perfectly close like with a 100 pips or a 50 pips with a $5 increment here. Very nicely done. But this one is just like risky one. Make sense? Okay, impulse setup on M30. Chris just like telling me M30. Yeah, might be if it's just like going to be close with a small body and next can equator we can break above the high. It could be continuously pushing upside. Probability. Let's see. Let's see. Still we are having like a open candle. It's just like going to be closed within like 7 minutes. So Deep go just like send me the chart. Executed a buy. Why you just like took execution a buy? Even this candle just like close within the range. It did not close above the resistance area, so you can go for the Wickfield structure. It just like close in the range, so it just like become risky one, buddy. Doesn't make sense. Just like make notes on it. So guys, maybe you know what is this, buddy. I need to have why I press open calculation. I can't see numbers, bro. Actually, this magic is team just like gonna help you out. I can't do any help about this one. I would say I think so. You just like need to do some adjustment in your settings. Like I think if I'm just like going to be click here on the magic keys, double click. What is this? Not working like that. On expert, do you really want to? I really don't know. I just like forget about that how it's like you will just like find out a video on a YouTube, like a tutorial how to you can adjust or attach your magic keys video system. It's easily available on a YouTube. Just like watch that, buddy. So just like pushing to the upside right now. Look at this one. It's just like showing the volatility right now. Look at the weight just like moving. I just like don't like the weight just like moving right now. Actually, you know what? So why? Good morning. Why you start to stream so late every day? Wow, you don't trade pre-London. It's this is my time actually when I just like always start the stream. I never started it late actually. Moving like a snail, yeah. But it's just like pushing to the upside, and there's just like 6 minutes left for this candle to be closed. And you know what? You know what? In this way, when there's just like 5 minutes left for the opening of London session, all right, M30 just like about to be close, M15 about to be close. We are having like a resistance. If we just like going to break above this resistance and go to candle, which is like going to be close above this resistance area. Only one thing I just like need to worry about. You know what? I forget about. We are having like a psychological number here, 5100. Market always react to the psychological number, to be honest. Before that we were just like expecting might be gold just like gonna reject from 5000, but now just like standing at 5000 or or like more than 5100. But depending on the volume of London, very risky one. Playing with the psychological number is like a very risky one, and just like it's just like continuously pushing to the upside without stopping anywhere. So there's one more thing I'm just like looking for, you know what, for a counter trade setup. If this kind of just like going to be close with the small body, next kind of creator we can blow this low. It could be a beautiful sell as well. Well, see, 5 minutes left. Not 5 minutes, just like 4 minutes left for the candle to be closed. To be honest, yeah, I'm just like looking for this one as well. Let's see how this candle just like about to be closed. It's like very important right now to wait for the candle to be closed. So why did it reject 350 pips? Was there any news? What is the reason? There is no reason these days for the gold to reject from anywhere, to from the downside or from the upside. It just like don't need any reason these days. It's just it's been like 2 months I would say. It's just like continuously behaving in the same way. You just like need to manage your risk only. Don't look at this one. It could be do anything. I buy a Dominion funding account 100K, which is what is your suggestion for me? Swing account or standard account is best for me? You just like need to ask yourself if you are a swing trader, like you just like wanted to hold your trades for days or month or weeks, you can go with a swing trade. And if you just like wanted to do some kind of a day trading, scalping, so just like go with the standard account. So there's just like more than 150 people just like watching on YouTube, and look at my likes, just like 29 likes. Very nice. I hate you guys. You don't like me, why I should like you guys? Why I just like need to provide you free education here with my bad throat condition. Okay, so sales is very risky in this range. I would say wait for London Open. Yeah, just like waiting here. Let's see what London will bring on the table. Can you please explain the wick field structure in a simple way, please? So if the candle is like going to be close above this resistance area, that could be a wick field structure. But if it's the way just like creating a structure here, if this 50-minute candle just like going to be close with a small bullish one, next candle create a wick and break the low. Counter trade setup. But I don't want to take this one. But market just like calling me right now. Hey, inner devil, just stop it. It's opening of London as well. H1 about to be close. M30 just like not showing any kind of impulse entry. M15 created a resistance. Now it's like going to be create a support. Let's see. Impulse buys on M30. Can you check? Yeah, just like looking at both time frame like M30 and M15 as well. Gold is acting like a king, doesn't follow anyone and will go whenever it likes. Yeah, whatever it likes, definitely. 30 मिनट में अगर small body के साथ close हो जाए तो impulse big fill. Yeah, can be. And next cannot have any retrace or direct push up. We'll see. I think so. Next, if it's just like going to be closed like this with a small bullish one, next can create a wick and break this low. It could go to the downside. So I think so. It makes sense taking a sell from the top, and it's like also not like a psychological number as well. Created a resistance, creating a support, and with the opening of London session, let's see. Let's see. So just like few seconds left for this candle to be closed. Just few seconds left. I need to watch on another brokerage house to see that if a candle just like going to be closed in the same shape or not. Let's see. Okay, 30 minute if close is like this. Okay, but I trade only with you. Yeah, live stream. Perfect. Look at this one. Just like open with the gap. It just like open with the gap. Ah, it's just like open with the gap. It's just like to go break this on low. Stop loss. It's a risky one. I don't want it to go as a counter trade structure here, but it's just like showing me a counter trade structure here. If it's just like going to break its own low with the opening of London session, it could be continuously pushing to the downside. Yes, you know what? Let's do it. I'm just like gonna with the low load size because I'm just like not comfortable with the counter trade structure. But right now, just like showing me a counter trade structure only. Created a resistance, created a support, and the candle just like open with the gap going up for to create a wick. If it's just like going to break its own low, there is a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. And for buys, I would say this candle should have to be break above this resistance area for the continuation. And in what shape I'm just like not gonna execute a sell if this current candle retrace more than of the previous 50-minute time frame. Look at this one. It's just like retrace now. It's just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. So there's just like no sells for me now. There's like no sells for me. If it's just like going to break above this high, I will think about the buy only. The first priority. Wow, opening of London, 30-minute pushing upside, but it just like don't have a bottom wick. Very, very tough situation right now. It's just like open with a gap now continuously pushing upside. So at the end, it's mean gold have to go to the upside. So just go with the trend only. Look at this one. I would like to see this candle to create a wick and then break above the high, so makes sense. But it's opening of London. Ah man, if I'm just like executing here, placing stop loss at somewhere here, middle of the range, nah, 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 nah. Casser, you are just like try to forcing yourself for the execution. There's just like nothing clear here. Ask yourself, is it clean structure you just like going to be get there? Hey Casser, I'm just like talking with you. No Casser, there's just like not a clean structure we're just like looking at. It's not the way you just like trade. So Casser, stop yourself right now. All right, boss. I'm sitting aside and will watch it actually only. So if it's just like going to be create a support like a wick and break above the high, that makes sense for the to take a buy. But taking a buy where the candle just like don't have a bottom wick, if it's just like breaking above the high, I'm going to be like tapping to the 5100 level here. Wow, it's calling you, Kaiser. Stop it, Kaiser. Man, what I could do? It's just like continuously pushing to the upside. 30-minute impulse entry. Should I listen to my inner devil? It's the opening of London session. I don't think so. I'm not comfortable with this one. I'm not interested. Doesn't matter. But just like going on. I would like to see a proper structure to be executed. To be honest, if I just like wanted to take a buy, I just like needed a wick to the downside. To be honest, I would like to see a wick to the downside because now it's just like breaking above the high in the first 1 to 3 minutes and just like pushing to the upside and even just like open with the gap to the downside but still start pushing upside break above this high. We are hitting towards like a psychological number as well. So I would like to see a proper structure to be formed with a clean direction. It's nothing like a confirmation for me, to be honest. I don't like it. In C trader there is a bottom wick. Okay, so might be due to different spread on different brokerage houses. Based on the wick on the left, can we take an impulse buy trade? I am not interested. If I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to wait for this candle to be close above this area. Then next candle create a wick and break above the high, so I can go for the wick fill structure. Right now in this current situation, it could be chaos to execute on this one, and someone just like getting into FOMO that they are just like gonna miss this trade. But my sense is just like telling me then that don't try to execute on this structure. It's not a clean structure. There's a probability you can get loss here actually. So my sense is just like giving me this kind of signal, and it's just like also telling me that wait for this candle to be close above this resistance areas if you just like really wanted to take a buy. And also I'm just like not interested in sell as well. Might be we just like doing consolidation. So let's see if I'm just like gonna miss this one, doesn't matter. I still will be okay with this one. Sir, I have a week on a 30 minute. Where you just like guys just like getting a week here? Oh, 30 minute having a week here. Okay, really? So let's see then if it just like come up and break above its own high, so I can give my trade a chance. Really? Sure, you guys. It's just like having a bottom week. Let me see on other brokerage houses. Wanda just like showing a bottom wick here as well. Let's see. Let's see. Then why this can just like coming back into the range? Why just like coming back? There it should not be react like that. If the candle just like having a bottom wick and it just like broke above this high, there is no business of this current candle to come back into the range. It's not reacting in the way how it should be. So I have a plan now. If I just like wanted to take a execution, number one, I would like to see a 50-minute candle should have to be close above this resistance area. So with the next candle, I could give my trade a chance for the wick fill structure. All right. Or if this current candle going to break above its own high, then there's also probability I can give my trade a chance by placing stop loss within the middle of the range. This is something I could see. And look at the rejection right now, man. Yeah, these days, you know what? Due to like a volatility, like a spike in a on a chart actually, so someone might can get like easily like different candle from each other, but you just like need to understand what just like going on the charts. So you just like keep your things in a simple way. So there's just like more than 200, like 180 people just like watching, and I'm having just like 53 likes. Make it 100, make it 100. YouTube just like make it 100, and soon I'm just like gonna execute on a trade. If I just like going to be get likes more than 100 and like if I'm just like going to be get like 150, then I'm just like not gonna close the stream until we just like going to be execute our trade, whether it's a profit or loss. All right, does this make sense? If I just like go 150 likes, man, now they will just like going to be hit the like button. Let's see, just like waiting right now. Ah man, 68 quickly just like jumping towards 68. I just like need 150 likes, and I will stay here until I was just like going to be get a execution. 72 people just like quickly hitting the like button. Uh, it's okay. We have to wait for opposite week always, or with London or NY Open. We can take trade. You can take trade, but if you just like already have a plan to go as a dynamic risk, then it makes sense. Raja bro just like stuck in some urgent work. He just like need to travel to other countries, so might be this week he might not gonna do the stream. What I'm looking for, it means it. Sorry, what I'm looking for, it wanna. I wanna see a candle breaks and close above the resistance. Yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. Cash around 5 minute consolidation. We see. I never look at 5 minute time frame. Not interested in any more in a 5 minute time frame. We'll see. I'm just looking at this 50-minute time frame and a 30-minute time frame, and I just like mostly stick with the 30 minute. But why I'm just like looking at the 50-minute time frame, because a single 30-minute candle just like moving more than 100 pips. Look at this one. So for the good confirmation and with the lower for the lower loss, sorry, for the lower stop loss, I need to look at 50-minute time frame right now. Wow, look at this one. So 82 likes. Still, it's just like not nearby 150. You are willing to make a risky trades for likes? No. If I'm just like going to be get 150 lakhs, I will just like tell you how you will wait patiently to take a trade. What do you think? If I'm just like going to be hit with the like with 150 like, I'm gonna to execute somewhere here or here, then I will wait for the proper structure to be formed and then we'll go going for the execution. Executed on a 30-minute, took a loss. Okay, let me see this one. Oh, executed buy here. Yeah, nearby the psychological number actually. And it just like jump up and break above the high in the first few minutes, so I was just like not comfortable with that one as well. So I just like told you my inner feeling just like telling me it could reject from this area, just like rejecting. So wait for this 50-minute candle at least to be closed, to be honest. Let's see. And if this 30-minute candle just like broke above this candle high, there is no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. You know what? You know what does that mean? Just like waiting for the 50-minute candle to be closed, just like waiting for this candle to be closed, like very important right now. Hello guys, bhai, can I deposit bonus on ECN account? I have deposited $900. You going to be get deposit bonus on ECN account? Definitely. I think so, just like going to be get 35% or 50% bonus there, but you cannot withdraw that bonus. You can use it as in the shape of leverage, I would say. You can open like a higher lot size, something like that, but definitely you just like gonna get the bonus there. So just like 3 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Let's see. Just like waiting. Still I'm having 86 likes only. So if I'm just like gonna execute on some trade, I just like need to off my screen from for the YouTube where I'm just like executing. So you just like having two conditions. Number one, 150 likes, and we'll stay here until I'm just like going to be take a trade. And if less than 150 likes, when I'm just like going to be execute a trade, I'm just like going to unshare my screen for the YouTube. So it's just like coming to the upside again, man. Look at this one. Just like 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and it start pushing to the upside. Now you know what, if I have a plan to go as a dynamic risk, if it's just like going to break above the high, there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. There's just like 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. Just like 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Why people post bad reviews about Dominion markets on Trustpilot? I really don't know. Might be they're having bad experience with that one, but why you just like looking only on the negativity? Why you just like not looking at the overall picture, like just like compare with the majority? So what about then those already liked? Then I will just like going to be stay here until I'm just like going to be execute a trade. How to take small body impulse trade? You already explain it how to take impulse body. Impulse body means small body. You just like talking about. So if you just like having a small body, then there's that's mean the volume just like drop there. If volume drop there, then there's no business of the next candle to break above like or break below that small body. So if it's like you're breaking above the high or breaking below the low of the small body, it's mean there's volume. So yeah, there is just like oh, there's oh, what is this? I executed a buy. I executed a buy. I executed a buy. Why I executed a buy? It's just like 1 minute left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Why I executed a buy? It's breaking above the high again. If it's just like going to be closed within the range, should have to be close the trade. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, give me some push here actually. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't want it to miss you. Just like give me a push here. In the last few seconds, you always did that with me. So just like closed, close above this resistance area. Okay, just like close now. This candle should have to be create a wick and continuously pushing to the upside now. Okay, I'm just like worried about this psychological number of 5100. That's the only thing I'm just like worried about. Wanted it to continuously pushing upside. Now just like created a wick. Come on, break above the high. It's the opening of London as well. You should have no business to come down. Retrace 50% somewhere here. Okay, come on. This is the only thing I'm worried about, like a psychological number I'm talking about. The psychological number. Just like not showing me the volume, it should show me actually. Yeah, man. It's not looking good. Let me see. Let me see. It should be continuously pushing upside. So now you know what? Now just like created a wick. If it's just like coming down and breaking its own low, I will going to be close my 50% position there. And as it's just like going to be hit like a psychological number, I'm going to be close my 90% position there as well. Wow, just like not showing me the volume there. What the hell is just like happening? Not interested in this. Placing my stop loss somewhere here with just like with the 13 pips. It's really very small stop loss to be honest. But I think so now there's no business of this candle to come back into the range. If it's just like going to be coming back into the range, I'll be out. I'm just like not interested. It should be continuously pushing upside. Why just like standing here actually? Come on, just like give me a spike and hit this psychological number of like 30, 40 pips so I can secure 80% position there or 90% position there. I don't like you the way you just like moving right now. You just like close above the resistance area. You just like created a wick. You break above this high. You're all opening high. Why you just like behaving like a snail right now? You should have to be show me some volume, some guts in you to continuously pushing upside, and you should don't have any business to come down and break your own low. Where the SL like below the current candle, it's a risky one looking like. Okay, now just like pushing upside. Good boy. Come on, come on, give me some spike, making it like a break even trade here. So now it just like become like a free trade for me. Now it's also break above the previous candle high. It's also break above the previous candle high. No business of this candle to come down and hit my break even. It just like went like almost like 15, 20, 14, 50 pips in my favor. Come on. Come on, psychological number, where are you? 5100. Can you guys see that there's any kind of smoothness in this execution, like sorry, in this candle movement? I can't see that one. So I'm comfortable with the break even, to be honest. If it's just like coming down and hitting my break even, I will just like comfortability, like very comfortable with the break even. If I just like going to make it, look, now it's a free trade without losing a single penny. I'm a part of a trade, and now it should not be react like that. I'm getting scared. I like bring it at a break even, I could like close 50% if I'm just like feeling uncomfortable with something there actually. But always be a part of your plan. So that's a plan. So what about them? Those already liked. They must be in a trade right now. So just like with the break even, I wanted to continuously pushing upside at least like a psychological number here. Man, come on. It's a Monday. Now it's a proper week field structure I'm having with myself. It should be continuously pushing to the upside with a break even, but it's just like not showing me volume right now. There should be smoothness the way it's just like reacting right now. I will keep talking until this trade just like not going in my favor. Let's see. Come on, just like give me a spike. Give me a spike of 40 pips, something like that. Hmm. So you know what? This break even just like very sensible, to be honest. The way it just like moving, the way it just like close above the previous candle high. This one, this candle created a wick, broke above this high, already went like 15, 17, 18 pips in our favor. Now, no business of this candle to come back and break its own low, or come back or break its opening price. It should be continuously pushing upside if there's like a volume. The way it's just like moving, there's a higher probability it could be reject from this area if I'm just like not going to be get volume in the few minutes actually. Very high probability it's just like gonna hit my break even or could continuously pushing to a downside because everything just like align with each other. Confirmation candle, proper wick field structure, this candle just like showing me volume, strong body. Then why it is just like behaving like that? Also break and close above the resistance area. So yeah, it should be continuously pushing upside. Let's see. They don't want to give us spike. Yes, the way it just like behaving, I think so. It just like stopped here. Why it just like stopped here? Should not be. Whenever just like execute on a trade, I want price to be go in my favor ASAP. I want it to react quickly. I don't want it to see this kind of reaction of the market actually. If I'm just like executing not look at this one, I'm just like out. I'm just like out right now with a break even. So don't like this price action, to be honest. I just like don't like it. I don't like the way it's just like moving, to be honest. I'm out with the break even. Look at this one. I want it to continuously pushing upside. It's just like close above the resistance. Next candle created a big break above the previous candle high. Then why it is just like behaving like that? If there's like a volume, we got a confirmation. Then this candle, the current candle, should have no business to come down. If it's just like coming down, it's not pushing to the upside. There's a higher probability it could give spike to the downside against to the upside. So I just like need to read the candles here. I think so. I will wait for the 30-minute candle to be close to above this resistance. So might be, you know what? If this 50-minute candle just like going to be close with the bearish form, and next candle created a week and break above this high, so then I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance, a second chance. Rather than that, I'm not interested the way it's just like behaving right now. I don't like it. At the end, it's just like have to go to the upside, but right now, just like not comfortable. The pre-workout needed to kick in for gold. Okay, why, bro, why no volume? Let me ask Mr. Trump, why you just like did not put volume? We just like executed a trade here. Can you explain why you take this trade? This can just like close above the resistance area, the way just like pushing, showing volume, breaking above this high, 30 minutes just like do not have upper week, break above that 30-minute high. But there's just like 6 to 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. If there's a volume, it should not be react like that. It should create a wick, break above the high, and should go for the wick fill structure. But it never reacted in that way, so I just like exited from that trade. So now I will wait for this candle to be closed. It also having a 30-minute closure with it as well. So we'll see if I can give my trade another chance. And if I just like gonna miss this trade, doesn't matter. I'm not interested in it anymore. Let's see. You know what? It could be happen like if this candle just like going to be closed with a small body, the 50 minute just like about to be closed with the small body, and 30-minute could be above break and close above the previous resistance area high, and then the next candle create a wick and break above this small body. So there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. Sir, is there schedule for live stream? Yeah, mostly you just like going to be get live stream at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. London had a good volume. London Open is now following its last 3 months habit of having a shit volume. Yeah, definitely look at this one. Even getting a confirmation candle, look at the size of the candle, just like showing a very strong volume in it. Still, it's just like not reacting in the way how it should be. So I'm just like waiting here. Doesn't matter if I just like miss this move. So how to identity volatile candle or a good volume candle? By looking at the size of the candle, the way it just like behaving there actually. You know what? What happened mostly when I just like going to be get this kind of candle? The next candle should have create a wick, and then it should be continuously pushing upside. If it's like having volume, it should not be react like that. It should not be react like that. If there's a volume, it's just like could break above this high. Everything just like align with each other. Why it just like behaving like that? It's a sign of the volatility. Doesn't matter at the end. It's just like going to the upside, but I'm not comfortable. I never knew that it could continuously pushing upside because it's not showing a volume here. I executed trades mostly depending on the volume. But if I just like can't see volume, then it means it's like having a less probability. It's just like gonna work out for myself. So why not to exit from this one and wait for the new structure to be formed? So the next structure could be if this candle just like going to be closed with a small body. All right. So the 30 minutes just like going to be close above the previous resistance area. This one, and 15 just like close with a small candle, and next candle create a we can break above this high. So depending on the volume, I could see it should continuously pushing upside. And if there's like no volume, then there is no business of the next candle to break above the small body candle. If it's breaking above the small body candle, higher probability it could continuously pushing upside. But let's see. Let's see. Still I'm just like waiting here. Just like waiting. I can't do else. Let's see. Can you put down 500 lows to push the price? Oh, 500 lows. It's nothing for the forex to be honest. It's just like nothing. I'm just like waiting for this. This just like 2 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. Just like 2 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. Let's see. I would like to see a next scanner to create a wick. And if there is a sign of the volume, if there is a sign of the volume, next candle should have create a wick and break above this candle high, the small body candle high, for the continuation. If the volume going to be hit the market, that will be the sign of the volume. If the next candle create a wick and break above small body candle high, that will be the sign of the volume. The price action is like trying to cross a street in peak. Yeah, I think so. Just like reacting to this psychological number of round figure of 5100. But let's see, let's see, let's see. Waiting, just like 2 minutes left. See this one. This 15 minutes completely didn't have volume in it. Look at the previous 50-minute time frame. Look at the size of this candle. And look at the way it's just like behaving. So all we just like need to do, just like if we can read the candles, we can save our money actually here. Just like waiting right now, and I don't want it to close with no upper wick, to be honest. I will not gonna like that way. If the candle just like going to be closed with no upper wick. So just like waiting, this candle just like don't have bottom wick, and this candle just like about to be closed. Now I like the way just like pushing should be closed with a small body. Next candle should be create a wick, break above the high, and someone just like asking me about the impulse entry in trend. So that this could be gonna bring something like that. Let's see. Still YouTube, there's like 200 people just like watching, and I'm having like 97 likes only. Not fair. It's not fair. Can you show MT5 chart setting now? Not yet. There's just like 30 seconds left for the candle to be closed, and I just like don't want it to miss the trade. So just like looking at this one. So small body means the market just like drop the volume. All right. Small body means market just like drop the volume. So if the market drop the volume, then there is no business of next candle to break above a small body candle high. If it's just like going to break above the small body candle high, now there still it's a probability, but still there's a higher probability it will continuously pushing to the upside right now. 30 minutes just like close above the resistance area, and 15 just like creating a wick. So if this candle, the current candle going to break above this candle high, there's a higher probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. Now 30-minute, 50-minute, all time frame just like align with each other. So let me see if ask and bid price could break above this high. Stop loss could be below the previous candle low, 30 pips. Man, look at the size of the candle. The previous 50-minute, 30-minute just like close with 80 pips, and this candle just like close with just like a not even a 10 pip candle. Just quickly drop the volume. This is called gold. You will have volume in it, and you just like gonna lose the volume in it. So if it's just like lose the volume, no business of this current candle to break above this candle high. Yeah. And if it's just like break above the high, I'm gonna execute, then there's no business of the current candle to come down and break the previous candle low as well. So this is the plan actually I'm having. Let's see. I need ask price and bid price to break above this previous candle high actually, to be honest. Here. I just like executed. This is my stop loss. Only worried I'm about actually the candle should continuously pushing upside and not reacting to 5100 level. So this candle break above the previous candle high now should be continuously pushing upside. Man, come on, you can do this. Come on, come on. Now show me some guts. You break above the previous candle high. Execute with a proper plan. Impulse entry in trend. Psychological number. Only the reason could reject it. Rather than that, it should be continuously pushing upside. Come on, just break above your own high. I think I executed in the first 1 2 minutes, but it's okay. Come on, come on. Yes, come on. Break above the high. Give me some money. All right. So the way just like reacting, the way just like break above the high, it should not break its own low first. If it's just like going to break its own low, I try to like break the previous candle body low. I will close my 50% position there. It should not be react like that, man. Come on. The previous candle just like not showing volume, then why you just like breaking above the previous candle high? This is the second chance I just like gave to my trade. It should not be react like that. It should be continuously pushing to the upside. But I'm ready to manage the risk. If this current candle coming down and breaking the body of the previous candle, I need to close my 50% position there. It should be continuously pushing upside. Very tricky market, to be honest. Should be continuously pushing upside. Come on. Now this is a proper Wickfield structure. This kind of just like close above the resistance area, and this can create a wick and break above the small body high as well. It should continuously pushing upside to fill this wick on the left hand side. It's a proper Wickfield structure I can see on the chart. Yes, this is a proper Wickfield structure. Wow, just like not showing me the volume. Look at this one, man. Look at this one. Coming down. Yes, should not be react like that. If it's just like going to be break the body of this current candle, I would like to close my 50% position there. It should not be react like that. Just like break above the high and continuously pushing upside. Give me some spike. Breaking above the high again. Just man, can you like I can't feel the volume there. What the hell just like happening? Just like showing volatility there only. Playing with my feelings. Yeah. So breaking above the high, breaking the low, just like really showing only volatility there. Just like give me spike to the upside. Let me take some money. Ah, you know what? You know what? If now just like come down and break its opening price, I'm gonna close this trade. I don't like the way it's just like moving. Why just like behaving like that? I will be happy to take this small loss actually. So I'm just like bringing my stop loss below the current candle low. That's it. I will happy to lose like just $30 only. Don't want to lose the complete trade there. Should not be react like that, breaking above the high, breaking the low, breaking above the high, breaking the low. What the hell is just like going on? If there's like a volume, why it just like reacting like that? Why it is reacting like that? It should be continuously pushing upside. It just like broke above the previous small body candle high, 30-minute break above the high. We having like a clean traffic, like a Wickfield structure on the left hand side, but it's just like not showing me the volume here. I don't like the way it just like moving like a snail. It's still like not showing me volume. It's like in a very strong bullish momentum right now. The gold is just like in a very strong bullish momentum. I think so. Monday, I hate you. Let's see. It's just like not showing me the volume. This is the proper structure I can see here. Oh, look at this one, man. Wow. Yeah. Come on. What is this? This is 1 minute. Actually, I actually don't like it. Actually, to be honest, I'm closing it. I'm closing it at a break even. And I don't like it. I actually don't like it. I don't like the price action right now. Why to force myself for the execution and ex- uh, just like put some emotion in a trade if I can see that it is like not moving the way it should be moved. If it's just like not showing me some kind of a potential, look at the way it just like tapping to the upside, coming to the downside. I am just like gonna stay away from this London session. I will just like come back on NY. Not interested in it. Don't want to lose a single penny here. So what I'm just like going to react on the small account, I'm just like gonna react in the same way on the higher capital as well. So I cannot change my habit. If I'm just like sitting on my other capital, Definitely, I'm not gonna hold this trade, so I just like close this trade as well on my small account. So it doesn't matter if it's just like continuously pushing upside. I hate you. Look at it. Second stream today. No, now it's just like pushing up. But I don't like the way it just like moving. I don't like the price action, to be honest. It's not showing me smoothness in it. It's just like not showing some kind of a volume in it. Because normally, you know what happen? If a candle just like breaking above a small body candle high, it's mean that with depending on the volume, going with the session trend, the candle should create a wick, break above the high, and without wasting any time, it should be continuously pushing upside. This is something should be happen here. And why? Because if you can see on a 30-minute time frame, 30 minutes just like close above the previous resistance area, give us the even we just like got a confirmation candle. It's just like not like an impulse entry anymore now. It's a confirmation candle. And after getting the confirmation candle, the next candle should have to create a wick and break above the high. We are sitting in the London Open. So things make sense that it should be continuously pushing upside, but it is just like behaving like that. Even the 50-minute candle just like close with a small body. There is no business of this candle to break above this high. If it's like breaking above this high, then there is no business of this candle to come down like that and behaving like that. So why not to secure our money if it's just like not reacting in the way how it should be? So to break even for me, I'm just like happy with this one. So we'll see if NY will bring something on the table. Till right now, I can't see anything to be honest. Look at this one. At the end, it's just like start pushing to the downside. I think so. It's like a strong psychological number now. Wow, look at this one. Risk management is the key for success. If you can lose less, then you can gonna make bigger money there. Yeah. So, do you live stream on NY session? No, I just like gonna stream once in a Market University. Second session I mostly do for myself. Lonely. So wow. Casbhai, please trust me. I have been saying for so many days, London Open has gone to shit. Yeah, but what we can do? We just like can adopt the market. Look at this one. What a closure. Wow. What a closure. Wow. I can't see the volume there. Wow. Look at this one. Look at this one. Wow. Look at this one, man. What a exit. The weight was moving. I don't like the weight. Just like move. All the moves happen either pre-London, Asian, or New York. London Open is just a time waste. Let's see. Let's see. But you know what? I we're just like offering education in Margaret University. Many people here just like having like a time on during the London session. Most of them, and few are who just like having a time for NY. But we having both sessions here actually. Someday you can see Raja Bro just like do the London stream and I do the NY session. So you guys just like going to be get almost daily like daily live stream as well. Wow, man, look at this one. Look at H1. Yeah, H1. What for H1, buddy? I can see this 30-minute time frame and a 50-minute time frame. See this one? Should not be react like that. So what a exit. What a exit. Secure money. Just like secure the money. 3 p.m. in London, 10 a.m. Eastern at NYSE Open gets the biggest move in London. Okay, please do consider if you can do streams during that stream. We'll see. We'll see definitely. I mostly do that. Like I think so. I just like do twice live stream on a NY session and three stream just like guys just like getting it during the London session. So also just like schedule with Raja Bro as well. So you know what? While I'm just like streaming with you guys, I might well, I would say mostly I just like miss great moves with my higher capital, but still I'm just like here to provide you guys like education, and then I just like use like second session for my own self. So yeah, but still you guys having like Raja Bro stream, mine stream, so it will be just like you guys just like gonna get daily live stream. Sometime London, sometime NY. What is this? When can send you a chart? Send your chart here, Ran, and don't send me like a private message, buddy. Wow, man, look at the rejection. Wow, what if I'm just like didn't close this trade and attach emotionally with this one, where I just like lose nothing. I could lose like 70 $80 here easily. 70 80 pips. I feel like we need to start trading in Asian sessions. Then go ahead. You can choose Asian if it suits your life schedule. At Asian session, I was just like mostly sleeping. I'm getting confused in opposite week. Wait like you. Can you tell me when to wait for opposite week or not? Until you just like having a plan for the dynamic risk. If you never knew about the dynamic risk, then just like learn that when we just like using the dynamic risk there. Yeah. One won I won one trade in Dominion funding, but in my profile it shows no winning days. Why? I really don't know. If you just like I think so just like going to be updated after 24 hours. And if it's still just like did not show you after 24 hours that you're just like standing at profits like I think so you just like did not created profit like more than 0.5%. Your 1 day closing should be like 0.5% with. So you just like need 3 days with a 0.5% profits. So suppose you are having 100K, your day closing should be like with a $500 profit. And I think so it's easy to do that. If you are a good trader making $500 with one trade, it's like easy for you. Even with the two load or one load, you can easily do it these days. It's an instant funding. Instant funding. Okay. So instant funding, you just like again just like needed 0.5%, and that 0.5% should be like for continuously for like you just like need 7 profitable days from 30 days. Out of 30 days there should be 7 profitable days, and those all 7 profitable days should be above 0.5% profit. Then it will be considered as a winning day for you. zero point 0.5, it's not even 1%. Why you guys just like getting scared with this rule? It's easy to understand. So man, look at this one. Where was the volume? Look at two break even. So just like wanna see what's just like going to be happening here. I think so. It makes sense to have a support here now. You know what? Having a support here, it makes sense. Because if the candle just like going to be break and close below this support area, it's having a pretty much good trade range actually. So I'm forgetting about this thing. We'll see it later. It's just like far away from this area. Let me see. And I think so. This makes sense. So we just like doing consolidation in this area. If I'm gonna get some candle close below this support, there is a probability it's gonna fill this range. And if it's just like gonna close above this area, resistance area, with a strong confirmation with a healthy body, will continuously pushing upside. So at the end, it's a probability. Wow, man, look at this one. If there's a volume, if everything just like align with each other, why it just like stop there? Why it just like did not went in my favor like a sap? I can feel that it gonna go against me. So just like exit from the trade. I would say look at this one now. Look at this one now. Wow. Let's see. I think so. I'm just like gonna get some opportunity soon. Let's see. What should be the risk percentage in phase one, phase two, while passing the phases? I would say go with 1%, 1.5% of your actual capital. And then once you just like pass phase one, phase two, then just like load the load size and understand that it's how it's having like a real worth. Suppose that you are having 100K, trade it as like a 10K. The way market is moving, it is getting ready. It's getting really hard, but thank you for the explanation. Yeah, so we can read the candles. That's all we do daily. We can plan for cells as break support. We'll see. And there's nothing like we. This is you versus you, I versus me. So we'll see how the candle is just like going to be close with below this support, so I can give my trade a chance for the cells. But do you remember what happened when we were just like planning for the cells? What happened here? The way it's just like behaving. Look at this one. What happening here? So we'll see how the candle is like going to be close below this support, so I can give my trade a chance or not. We'll see. I will see, man. I will see. Wow, someone in my group just like secured $13,000. Wow. Open a buy from where, Mr. Moise? Very well done, buddy. Open with just like uh, 0.80 lot. 13,000. Wow. Open a buy on where? What is the price when you just like open this trade? Well, very nice. Hmm. Wow, look at this one. It's just like pushing to the downside and breaking the low here. Wow, man, look at this one. There is just like few minutes left for this candle to be closed, and without giving any signal, it just like start pushing to the downside now. Wow, damn. It means sellers just like become heavier on the buyers because it just like broke the low of the support here. Wow, this was the range I was just like talking about, but I was just like wanted to see a candle should have to be closed somehow in this way. Like if a candle just like going to be closed somehow like this, so with the next candle, this makes sense to fill this range. But it's like just like broke the low without any confirmation, pushing to the downside. Really awesome. So see this one, it was not going in my favor. It was not showing volume. So the decision, whoever just like took with me, like someone, if someone just like took a buy, I just like saw that many people just like took a buy or sell with me. But when it's a time to manage the risk, they never manage the risk, and they just like start claiming that I just like was doing trades with you only with the live stream. How you are standing in profits and how I'm just like standing in a drawdown, because you are not managing the risk. You are executing a trade, wanted to make the money, but you just like don't want it to accept the losing money there. So look at this one, man. What could be happen if someone just like attach emotions with their investments? So might be there in a drawdown of more than 150 pips. On M30 cells also make sense. This one, actually, you know what? Why I just like did not executed a sell here? This kind of just like don't have a bottom wick, because many people just like told me there is a wick to the downside on this 30-minute time frame. If on all brokerage house, or if a candle just like really don't have a bottom wick, then I will definitely go with the impulse entry here, to be honest. Because if a candle just like close with no bottom wick, there is no business of next candle to come down and break the low of the candle which just like don't have a bottom wick, because it's mean that there was just like no sellers were there. If there was just like no sellers, then how the hell this candle is like coming down? If it's just like coming down and breaking the low of a candle which just like don't have a bottom wick, it's mean there's a higher probability it gonna continuously pushing to the downside, because sellers become more heavier on the buyers. So this is a sign and how you can read the candles and how you can make the combinations there. And why I just like didn't execute it, because many people just like told me if I'm having a candle which is like close with no bottom wick on their brokerage houses, it's having a down wick there. So they didn't execute as an impulse entry. It's really, really tough right now. Price action just like going on. Look at this one. Continuously pushing through the downside. And just like 5 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Guys, I'm done for the day. Wish you luck. Take care. Take care, Nana. Uh, we could anticipate here for sales rather than candle closing. No, should have to be wait for the closure. Look at the way how the market just like strongly in a bullish momentum. If you just like want to go for the sales, wait for the good confirmation, I would say. So, let's just like look at YouTube. If the WEF meetings from last week finish, why is gold still so volatile? I think that there's something cooking on behind the scene. No one knows that. Only market makers just like knew that. Why they're just like securing their money. It's a safe haven money actually. This metal just like gold, like a safe haven. So people just like secure their money in a gold when there is some kind of pandemic coming up. So that's why they just like start buying the gold. I don't know what's just like going on behind the scene. So let's see. Okay, sir, chart setting. Yes, okay, chart setting. Someone just like continuously asking me for the chart setting. Here you go. Just like take a screenshot. These are the colors. I'm just like gonna count for five. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, and five. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Okay. So I feel like I can't use more than 0.12 load in 7,500 funding. I tried using a higher load. So because you just like it's just like a very volatile market right now. Definitely need to go with the low load size, because you might be gonna get like a bigger stop losses there. So don't go with the biggest stop losses. If you just like wanted to go with the proper structure, load the load size, or you will be easily get out from the funded account. Okay. Yeah. This is also C trader. No, it's just like MT5. Not using C trader anymore actually. They're just like charging higher fees is there. So 3 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. Market just like massively like a volatile, to be honest. Sorry, didn't hear which one you just in. I'm using MT5, not using C trader. Dominion funding showing down week. Okay, great. Just like continuously pushing to the downside right now. So H1 just like about to be closed in few seconds. Look at this one, man. You know what? You know what I can see on the chart, if it is like going to be give single bullish candle, higher probability gonna continuously pushing upside again. Who knows that? Right now just like continuously pushing downside, but nothing just like clear for me for the sells or for the buys. Even if I just like want to take a sell here, this is another support I'm just like going to be get. After this we are having this rejection, after this is a support we are having, then this rejection, then this support, then there's like a lot of rejection. So I just like really don't wanted to play with the cells here actually. Nothing clear for me, nothing clear for me for the cells. But if you're just like continuously pushing to the downside, create some structure and give me some kind of a confirmation, then I'm just like gonna face clean traffic on the left hand side for the buys. So we'll see, we'll see. Rather than that, I'm not interested in sells and buys anymore. Almost similar price action to 5th January. Okay, we covered this yesterday in simulation session. What this one, what I'm just like talking about. Okay, today I took three trades. In every trade I risk 1%, manage risk in every trade. Today result negative 1%. Very nice. So you just like took three trades with 1% risk, and you are standing with just like with 1% with the three trades. So I would say it definitely will be a very beautiful risk management you just like did there. Very nice, Deep. Very nice. So look at this one, man. How it's just like reacting. Super volatile. Pushing up in few seconds like wow. Is it just like grabbing the liquidity before now just like breaking above the high? I don't know. Look at this H1 just like closed. Let's just like do some fresh analysis. Why not? Let me just like do it some fresh analysis. So suppose that I just like started a stream, and as I just like started a stream, I'm just like breaking down the what is this happening? Okay. So I just like start break down the chart from daily time frame. So daily you guys can see it's just like in a very strong bullish momentum. Let's just like jump from a daily to H4. H4 just like breaking above the previous small body candle high. Why just like reacting like that? It should be continuously pushing upside. It's just like behaving in the same way what we just like already faced on a lower time frame of a 50-minute time frame. Might be if it's like going to break this low, we're gonna pushing to the downside. Who knows that? No one knows that. So from H4 to H1 with a bigger picture, I can see I'm having like a resistance here and I'm having like a support here on a H1. But we are having long wicks to the upside and we are having the long wicks to the downside as well. So for go more deeper and understand more better picture, I just like need to jump from H1 to M30. M30 I can see it's just like created a resistance here and we are having a support here as well. And this candle just like closed with a strong bearish candle. Next candle pushing upside, but it should not be come back into the range. It broke the range, then the next candle should have to be create a wick, break the low if it just like really wanted to continuously pushing to the downside. So right now I'm having this resistance area, and this one I'm just like having like a support area. But still on a 30-minute time frame, when I just like need to look or just like need a sneak peek on a 50-minute time frame, I just like need to jump from 30-minute time frame to 50-minute time frame to see if these wicks are having something in it. And for that, I would like to go M15 time frame. M15 just like showing me perfect resistance area, same as it is on a 30-minute time frame. But on a 50-minute time frame, where I was just like facing the wicks on the 30-minute time frame, it's having like this support area from where market just rejected 1 2 3 4 5 times. So it could be considered as a strong support area. And where is it's just like gone. Let me see this one. Okay, This is the support I can feel on a 50-minute. Actually, it is a support on a 50-minute time frame. So now the picture just like clear right now. If I just like wanted to take a sell doesn't make sense. If I'm just like looking at 30-minute time frame, 30-minute mine will seem like clean traffic, something like that. But you just like need to understand, once this 30-minute just like rejected with the long rejection, we can broke below this low. Why it just like rejected from this area, continuously pushing upside? So what is the probability if it just like broke this low again, it just like never reject from this area? And after, if it just like broke this area, then it will never going to be reject from this area. After this area, if it's just like not going to be reject from this area. So cells make sense for me for the clear picture. I don't give a damn what just like going to be happen here. If I just like really wanted to take a cell, I would like to see a candle should be close below the support area of this one. And if I'm just like going to be get some kind of candle this like this, then I'm having this range like more than 100 pip range here with a clean traffic for the cells actually. And for the buys I would say, if I'm just like going to be get a candle which going to be close above this current resistance area somehow like this, then I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance to first fill this wick on the left hand side. I think so. I just like make a new plan now with new perspective, with new idea. So it makes sense to me. And I think so. I'm just like gonna get something after some time, like one of these structure. Like look at this one. How it's just like rejecting right now. Look at this one. If this can just like break and close below this area, why this can just like rotates more than 50% of the previous candle? It should not be break like that. So just like gonna wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed. If it's just like going to be close above this current resistance area, I'm just like again going to be giving my trade a chance. Still I'm having like 100 pip range here, like 100 pip wick could be filled there. This is something I'm looking for, and for sales only makes sense below this area. So what I'm just like make a plan on this chart. I just like wanted to ask you guys, does this make sense or not? Okay, makes sense, makes sense, easy to understand. Why to fight with the market? Why not to let it come to you? So USD JPY check for buy entry. I never look at USD JPY, buddy. Just like need to send me the chart if you just like want any dictation. I took also 3 trades, 2 losses, and 1 win. Still in profit. Very nice. I agree with you analysis. I don't like this bullshit price is doing right now. We just have to wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. Absolutely makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So let's see. I'm just like gonna wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed. If I'm just like going to be get some kind of a confirmation candle above this resistance, so I can give my trade another chance. Rather than that, I just like need to end the stream, and then we'll see if NY will bring something on the table. Then we'll see that. Any other trades taken by you before the stream in pre-London or Asian? No, I just like did not took any trade. I was sleeping that time, and then I just like woke up. I saw that candle just market just like open with the gap, and it already moved like like 1,000 pips there. What I could do. This is just like happening every Monday from the previous from I would say from previous last 4 Monday. I am just like facing the same thing. Like look at the chart at the morning, and it's just like already move 100 pips, 1,000 pips. Sorry. Oh man, really like a difficult situation here. I will just like recommend you just like keep your lot sizes small to win as these days. Market just like too much volatile, it will easily can give you a stop loss of 60 70 pips or 80 pips. Just like go with the lower load size, you just like gonna make more money than you just like making before if you just like going with the lower load size, to be honest, because with the lower load size it will give you confidence to hold your trade, and higher probability structure, there is a probability you're gonna make money. Okay. I just like there is, you know what, in Pakistan there is sun coming up. The sun is, it's a festival, it's a event where everyone just like jump onto their rooftop of their houses and just like start flying kites there. It's like a very very, I would say, this event just like come back after 25 years. So having a plan for that one as well. So I took this withdrawal of $1,000 to buy kites. Look at this. It was extra money, so I wanted to spend it somewhere extra place. So just like withdraw this $1,000 and we'll spend on the sun. Yeah, yeah, kites for $1,000. Yes. When should you come to New York to perform live? New York, whenever Raja Prabhu just like gonna do like a London stream, then I'm just like gonna do the NY stream actually. So yeah, yes. Let's see. Nothing on the chart. I think so. They just like wanted to take some decision. Like the market makers wanted to take some decision. Till that, let's see what market edge AI just like telling us with the fundamental conditions. Let me log in it. Mhm. I think their links are down right now. Hmm. Done for today makes sense. Should be. Should be done for the day. Okay, let me see what just like going on here. Okay, so market edge AI. So they're still actually telling the day trading slightly bullish. Actually, they are expecting 150, 5150. Wow. Why just like pushing to the upside, man? For a swing trade, they're giving the target of 545. You know what? I just like would like to see some kind of a deeper pullback and then just like wanted to take a buy and wanted to hold for the goal, and I'm just like thinking about it from like more than 1 month. Didn't even like give a little spike to like take a buy from some kind of a support and just like hold on with that trade. It's just like continuously pushing upside. So let me just like see if we are having any high impact news which just like could lead gold to the upside. So it's just about Japan. This is one updated to power plant outage, surge in eastern US amid restricted gas supplies, and oh, really? The shortage of the gas. Okay, this one. I think so. Only one thing just like put pressure on gold. Actually, the thing that as Trump just like said to like like to Canada that if they just like going to be having any like deal with China, he's just like going to be put 100% tariff on them. I think so. Gold just like continuously pushing due to that. Last thing, world needs to have China tax over Canada. Yeah, look at this one. It's not going to happen or even come close to happening. Look at this one. What a confidence he's just like having. So gold should be continuously pushing up. So this is the main perfect news I would say. And this one, like Trump, if Canada makes a deal with China, it will immediately be hit with a 100% tariff against all Canadian goods and products coming into USA. This is something I'm thinking that just like bring impact on the go on a gold actually, on a gold actually. Sorry. So yeah, I think so. This is the main news why the gold just like continuously pushing to the upside. Rather than that, you know what? Everyone just like thinking about that there's a higher probability from 5,000. It could be just like start pushing or start falling from that area. But it just like never give a damn to $5,000. It just like didn't even think about the $5,000. What happened? It's just like 5,000. Where is 5,000? He market just like open above that 5,000. Look at this one. It just like open above like it's open with the $5,010. It don't give a damn to 5,000. Wow. Just like start pushing upside. And look at this one. It's just like from here. It just like went here like more than 1,000 paper. Just like move from $1,000 from a $5,000 actually. Look at this one. Wow. Still just like not stopping. Looking at the bigger picture, weekly candle just like open with the gap. And you know what? Today is just like 26th of Jan. Soon we're just like going to be going towards like end of the month actually. Look at this one, man. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's a sixth month goal, just like continuously pushing upside. It's been like a 6 month. Oh, sorry, it's a daily candle. Sorry, from 6 days or every 6 days. Previous one. Look at this one. It's like continuously pushing upside. I was just like looking at a weekly actually. Sorry. So for the weekly perspective, wow. Look at the previous weekly. Don't have even a bottom week. Don't even have an upper week as well. Let me see on the monthly candle. Look at the monthly. It still remains same. One, two, three, four, five, six. Six monthly candle just like continuously pushing gold to the upside. Wow. And why I'm just like having this support area here. Wow. This weekly don't have bottom week, don't have upper week. It's a strong sign of a strong volume. Look at the daily time frame. Even don't have upper week. Still continuously pushing upside. And I think so it could be dumped to the downside. Might be just like grabbing the liquidity. Uh, but what about other session? We should be sitting 1.5 hours for that session. I think so. Just like choose any 4 hour candle. Like if London session just like suits your life schedule, just sit on the chart when the third H4 candle just like started and the third H4 just like going to be closed. That is your trading session, and just like no need to like continuously sitting on the chart for this complete session. I would say like if you just like get your trade in the first 15 minute or just like got some loss in the first 15 minute, you should have to be close the chart actually. But that those like 4 hours just like are trading hours for you. And same as it is, if you just like wanted to do NY session, I would say go with the last hour of H4 and the fifth H4 candle completely. There's a probability you just like gonna get the volume there. So just like continuously pushing upside right now, nothing for me. We'll see. It's not easy staying awake 1.30 a.m. to live stream. It will be appreciated if some of us could join your NY stream. Oh, it's actually not possible yet, but we'll do something about it. Did you got any trades? I just joined. No, I just like took two trades, both just like hit with the break even, just like closed it with the break even. Was not comfortable with the volume, so manage the risk. Didn't lose anything in here, just like a minor like a spreads I would say. So just like close with a break even. We'll see if I can just like going to be break and close above this resistance area to take a buy, and sells only make sense below this area. Uh, so yeah, man. 15 minutes just like closed. It just like closed here. So nothing for me. It's been like more than 1.30 hours. We're just like waiting for this some structure to be formed. Yeah, man. What could I do? There's nothing on the chart right now. I can't see volume. I think so. Let's see how this H4 is like about to be closed in 30 minutes. Like very important. It's like very important to see how the 30 minutes is like the H4 candle is like about to be closed. Really, really important to be honest. Might be this time it going to be test this psychological number of 5100. We'll see. I'm gonna see this one. So I think so. I'm just like heading off now. There's nothing on the chart. We'll see during the NY if there's any kind of opportunity just like going to appear there. Then we'll think about to give my trade and chance. So I'm just like gonna see you guys tomorrow 2:30 a.m. Eastern for the London live stream. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to get into some kind of a panic condition. Wait for the proper structure to be formed, and then just like give your trade a chance. If you're just like getting a bigger stop loss, lower the load size, but be a part of your structure. If it's just like printed in front of your eyes. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, stay blessed, stay tuned, take care, and bye bye. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much to come on the live stream. Take care.